Ryan, I mean, I guess I'm a little skeptical. I think this is probably more of a relief rally that we're seeing in commodities in general. But, I think you measure it more than days. I think you probably measure it in weeks in here. You really had two or three factors come together, right? I mean, first it started with the Fed taking a pass and generally the economic data coming in on the weaker side. So that's cooled off the dollar a bit. Dollar's kind of paused in here, which is generally good for commodities. But I think that's probably going to be more of a short-term event. The second big one is just positioning. If you think about the long trade this year was biotech and healthcare, and the short trade was energy in the equity market. So now we've seen those being squeezed in the other direction. We're starting to see a lot of short squeezes going on, in the energy commodity spaces particularly. But what I think is going to be interesting is when we get into earnings season, we know the fundamentals for energy are still pretty poor. The question is, have the expectations come down enough where they're going to be able to kind of step over those expectations? And that may be the case, but I just think looking out, it's going to be very difficult for analysts really to be raising their numbers, based on the supply-demand dynamics that we see, especially like in the energy side of things.